What's going on, world? It's your homie Sensei Rippin'. I'm back again with another video. Over the weekend, both Papoose and Remy Ma made a series of videos on IG Live exposing the truth behind their breakup. That's right, guys. We all know about a year ago, Remy Ma was accused of cheating on Papoose with a battler that at the time she was supposed to be managing in her league Chrome 23. Okay, this battler goes by the name of Easy the Block Captain. All right, in the beginning, people thought it was an innocent relationship between Remy and the artist that she was managing. However, we started seeing pictures of Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain out, you know what I mean, together by themselves, you know what I mean, even in intimate settings. And it was at that moment, people started to speculate, wait a minute, this isn't a manager, you know what I mean, artist type of relationship. But after this weekend, we've all been made aware that Remy and Easy the Block Captain have definitely been dealing with each other behind the scenes. And that's the thing. This has now created a situation where Papoose, he's ready to move on. Okay, according to him, over the weekend, he filed for divorce from Remy Ma to make it official. Of course, we all know he's dealing with Clarissa Shields, right? The boxer, champ. You get what I mean? This is why a lot of people are like, hey, Rem, you might want to, fall back from even going into the situation with Clarissa because, she's certified with those hands. You get what I mean? Has that stopped Remy from going on IG? No. She continues to double down. And like I said, all it does is expose all of the, personal business to the public now. And that's what's so unfortunate about the whole situation, because at the end of the day, that's y'all business, man. Now the whole world has been made aware of what's been going on behind the scenes. Pat, making accusations against Rem. But yeah, this is so far, like I said, this has been the take about what's been going on in regards to Papoose and Remy Ma. And, they're falling out, man. A lot of people suspected things going on behind the scenes. But after this weekend, safe to say, this is over. Some people feel like they still have feelings for each other. But truth be told, like I said, it's real bad. You know what I mean? Because, again, they were the face of Black love. This is how they were promoting each other. And now you see there was a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. Okay, now recently, Corey Holcomb, he reacted to the Papoose and Remy Ma controversy because, again, there was an old clip of Corey Holcomb talking about, let me see if I can find that for y'all, talking about Remy and Papoose about a year ago. And people are saying, Corey pretty much predicted how the situation would go, seeing how Remy Ma was dressing, you know what I mean, in a provocative manner. She's in a relationship. However, you've seen pictures of her and Papoose out, you know what I mean, in revealing clothing. According to Corey and other men, they feel like, if a woman goes out there, dressed in a certain way, you're a representation of your man. So if you out here half naked, you disrespecting not only yourself, the relationship, the man that you're with. You get what I mean? This was how people were feeling a year ago when Remy was outside wearing this very revealing clothing. You know what I mean? See-through, I don't even know what you want to call it, like a see-through bodysuit. You know what I mean? I get it. Sex sells. This is a part of the business. But again, this is something that Corey Holcomb, spoke about last year. And the clip itself resurfaced. I'm gonna show y'all the clip real quick, and then afterwards, I'm gonna get into Corey Holcomb's latest reaction to the controversy involving Papoose and Remy Ma over the weekend. Again, if you're still watching this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. We on our way to 1 million, man. We are just about to cross 315K. Again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all supporting the channel for the past several years. We just going to keep pushing, keep moving. But let's get into this previous clip, resurfaced clip of Corey Holcomb speaking on Remy Ma and Papoose before the breakup, before the falling out. Check out this clip right here.
Public with you like this. That's not your woman. That's our woman.
Look at his face.
I hope my brother don't think I'm dissing him.
No.
If your woman is in public with you like this, I don't care if you agreed or disagreed. If she out in public with you like that, that's our woman. If your girl walk with you in public like this, you can't protect her? If your girl is out in public with you like this, she is not prioritizing you. She putting you in a room full of gangbangers with an opposite set outfit on. Yeah. If your woman is in public like this, you are in danger.
If your woman is out like that, she ain't your woman first. Let's get that straight.
Didn't I say it? Yeah.
She ain't yours, homie.
But I'm saying an intelligent man, like the rapper brother, we heard him talk, we didn't hear him speak. I hear him hold her up in the air like she is all the sunshine in the world. Well, why are we not smart enough to know we are out with a woman who's reckless?
Yeah, that's why. When women dress like that, they're trying to attract somebody that'll make them respect themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like
street yeast.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
It's like throwing bait out there and trying to catch something big enough to drag it back to the cave and eat it. You know what I'm saying?
If she with you, that's letting you know that you're not her last stop.
All right, y'all. That was the resurfaced clip of Corey speaking on Remy Ma and Papoose relationship after Remy Ma's outfit went viral. As you can see, very revealing. At the time, people looked at Pap like, couldn't be me. You know what I mean? But again, Remy's an artist. She's trying to brand herself a certain way. Like I said, there's many ways to look into it. But as men in a relationship, somebody like Papoose, who on the record has been holding Remy down for years through her toughest times, you know, why would you even go to that extent in revealing yourself? You get what I mean? Come on, you're not young anymore. So to me, Corey Holcomb gets criticized on a lot of his takes, but this one, he was spot on, man. Very spot on. And now we finally get Corey Holcomb giving you his recent reaction to the Papoose and Remy Ma controversy. Again, make sure to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, man, let's get into what Corey had to say about the recent controversy involving Papoose and Remy Ma. All right, again, make sure to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And also hit that notification bell so you can get all of the notifications, you know, when it comes to the uploads, because I know YouTube, that gives you about 3 a day, you know. So again, just to make sure that everyone is getting the content as it's being uploaded, make sure to hit the notification bell so you can get properly informed. All right, but let's get into this Corey Holcomb response. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, let's get to it. I know y'all like, damn, play the video. I got you, homie.
What y'all know about 15 years?
What's up, man? I am Corey Holcomb, Darlene OG my man Craig.
God.
Finnex in this motherfucker.
Man.
Man, so much shit to talk about, man. This is funny, man. Funny world, man. You know, I ain't gonna even lie. If y'all want to, we could get into the Remy Ma Papoose situation.
I was.
I mean, like, I want to reach out to the brother and just tell him, man, I know this don't sound right, but don't say nothing else. Don't mention her name. Rebuild yourself. It's the best way to get back at her for all she's doing to you, bro. She putting your business out there. You putting her business out there, but you the man, you stand to lose the most. Because, you know what I'm saying?
What happened?
What happened? Here.
It's low, but they heard you. I think they heard you.
Testing. Is it working?
There you go.
What I'm saying to you, my brother, is when you used to go visit that lady in jail, you knew it was extra. You know what I'm saying? You done walked up on her, like you said, doing all kinds of things. Okay, now you with a young lady who is a phenom. You in her camp one way or another at a time where you really can use somebody like that. I'm talking about Clarissa Shields. Because one thing, you know, them prison dyke bitches, they quick to say, I'll beat you and your bitch ass. We know that ain't gonna happen.
No.
Well,
She not gonna talk crazy about
Yeah.
the lady you around now. But the lady you around now is simply a blessing from God to help you during this transitional period. Whether you and her make it forever or not, just remember, she was around at this time and she actually being wise with not getting into it with that lady. It's like, that lady gonna talk about you, man. She gonna do everything to humiliate you. I promise you, leave it alone. Leave it alone. She not winning. When she on there, I'm laid up now.
Right.
That's desperate talk. She know you the only one in this world care that she laid up with somebody. But whoever she laid up with, that man need to realize. I see how she do people that do right by or they put effort into it. So what I'm saying is, leave that alone, little bro. Don't get back on the internet talk about that lady no more. That lady who got your kids and all like that. Let her do what she gonna do, and that's how you gonna win. Because if she see you happy, it's gonna make her want to kill herself. when them girls you used to be with see you happy, because I ain't knocking the lady Remy Ma altogether, but when I saw her with them pictures posted of the young boy, that's an old bitch trick. They go out with a young boy and basically mark him on the internet full of pictures of them together.
Right.
That's an old bitch trick. That ain't no shit that work on. Real niggas and bitches ain't looking at that like that's something that she doing. There's nothing she can say about you. You not with her and you are with a phenom. She can't do that. She got to get somebody who is not popping like that, because ain't nobody popping finna tolerate that.
I mean, she's 44, man. Her best days are behind her, man. Unless Motown come calling and then they need a female Temptation, because we on the 5th generation of Temptations right now. She might be able to be a Temptationist.
That's what I'm saying. It's like he realized, brother, you can't say nothing to her. She got your kids. You put effort into her. It didn't work. You got somebody else who happens to be somebody who can help.
But tell me, that's not he got to be mentally strong.
Why?
Because he in 2 back-to-back situations where he not the alpha.
Well, that's what you said, and I ain't gonna lie. There's evidence to show that.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I mean, look, even the fact that he feel like he got to physically display himself, like one of the dudes the dude she fucking with, he knocked him out.
Well, you gotta make sure you say who knocked who out.
I mean, Papoose knocked dude out. Yeah. And he said he knocked him out because he shook his hand on a previous date, knowing he was sleeping with his wife. And I think in the normal world of men, that's okay what he did. I like Papoose. But when you got
I like him too. But you still can't knock everybody out that's sleeping with a hoe. Because we already said on the show, that's an eyebrow too. He can't knock me out.
When you ruminate
over that, please don't hit me over a hoe. I'll tell any man, if I'm fucking a hoe, man, come on, man. You know this bitch fucking everybody, man. How the fuck you mad at me? You gonna beat me up. Do you know how many people you had to fight? If you gonna fight everybody with a hoe,
I'm gonna.
They say Pap gonna know that nigga ain't gonna touch me. I got nothing but love for him, but ain't no nigga gonna touch me and it just be okay.
Right, but it is what it is. I wanted to say that I know I'm not agreeing with that, like how they've been going back and forth. However, he actually was being pretty chill considering some stuff that was coming out in the very beginning, right? When she was showing herself, right?
Right.
And he kept he kept
she doing the less hilarious.
He kept it classy. And then apparently when she just did the Breakfast Club, which if you look at the interview,
who was on the Breakfast Club?
Clarissa promoting the fight we just spoke about last week. But she did not say anything out the way about it. She actually,
Clarissa playing it cool because Clarissa knows she'll beat that bitch ass.
She'll whoop
and
both
that's why that's the unspoken shit that's been said. I'll beat that bitch unconscious. Yeah. But it don't matter. I'm saying, Papoose, you win if you just be quiet. Let me tell you something. It's so many people want me to say something about them. And I will go back and forth sometimes with some people, but there's people in poverty. I will not go back and forth with a person in poverty or an openly gay man. I will not go back and forth with you in an argument. I'm going to leave that alone because there's nothing I can do to win. There's nothing I can do to win. If somebody is at rock fucking bottom, you can't. I mean, like, your job is to be there
Remy's a
for your
shooter,
kids and try to help them because you said she leave the kids for days at a time. I don't believe he was lying.
No.
I don't believe he was lying. But you knew who you was fucking with when she was out in the street naked with you, bro. So now, if you really want to be someone who excels up, let her talk crazy about you, man, and laugh, because who you with now, it's a blessing from God.
Yeah.
And nothing should ever make you and that lady fall out, because from what I understand, she 30, you 47.
Mm-hmm.
You got about 17 years and she still mess with you. That means that God gave you a blessing. You got you a phenom as a woman, man.
Yeah,
You don't have time to be arguing with somebody who's only going down from here. I mean, people who are always in a filter talking, I don't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
If you always talking through a filter, I don't trust you. So I'm just saying, I seen the pictures of all y'all back in the day. Ain't nobody special on that side of the game.
Hell.
So just be a man. Let her talk crazy about you. This is the way of life in America, man. And just keep on shining. Because she putting your business out there, and that's what they gonna do, man. Not all of them.
That was terrible.
Well, the
Yeah,
ones that are
nasty.
she's trying to destroy him.
Yes.
There you go.
But she only build him up.
Yeah, that's the goal of somebody that has that affliction. Is the goal is to kill you or drive you crazy. So any action you do, any reaction is just empowering them. It's just they just get a feel from that. So
Man, look, the fake life that we're gonna talk about the fake life that a lot of women are living. Stop it. If your woman gotta go in there and say, he make $50,000 for it, he don't make $50,000 all the time. Stop. A motherfucker who getting bread, it's gonna show he getting bread. It's not gonna be in a matching outfit on the internet with a broad that's old as hell. We know how that game go.
Is he at fault?
Who?
Is the dude she messing with now at fault for allowing her to use him as a palm piece?
Well, he a dirt bag because you know that man and you fuck with his woman. I mean, like, you know how many motherfuckers, look, it was one dude, I ain't gonna lie, I would have fucked this broad if she'd have let me. If she'd have let me, I'd have fucked this broad. Because I used to fuck with her before they got serious.
Ooh.
So it's like, I'd be like, I really want to fuck with her again. You know what I'm saying?
Out of spite? Or I mean,
Not out of spite, just because that was my bitch.
But
That was my bitch. I didn't want the bitch, so the bitch moved on and got married. That's happened to me a few times. Bitches move on, get married. What I'm gonna do? I can't stop them from getting married. But if she give me the pussy again, I'll fuck. Now I ain't old boy best friend, but I know him. That's some dirtbag shit. But I'll fuck the bitch. I ain't gonna lie. If she let me get the pussy again, I'll fuck. But old boy, you know, I think his name is the block captain. He a dirtbag for fucking with the bitch, but he got to know he can't get caught up with the bitch, because if you think the bitch only gonna do that to Papoose, you crazy than a motherfucker. This is what happened when the men are brought up in the village without a father, without a strong voice teaching them how the game go. What she did to him, she gonna do to you.
They just manipulating each other. You know, them be the shoddiest relationships when, you know, two people are just manipulating each other. Papoose put out a video of audio of, what's his name, the block captain, him telling somebody that he got video and audio of her and pictures, and you know, he gonna use that to get what he can from her when it's time. You know what I mean?
He better.
Yes.
Want me to tell you why? Because her behavior is not respectable. I heard she fuck with bitches, she fuck with niggas, and I ain't mad at her for that. This a bust down. I know what to do with a broad like that.
Right.
Broad like that, they wind up saying, fuck you, I'm gone. Like you supposed to.
She a shooter, though. You know she a shooter, right?
I hear you, bitch. You gave them people time. You know, unless you ready to get them people 25 years, you gonna sit the fuck down. Because that's how it really go. Motherfuckers might have done some shit at one time in their life.
Right.
But if you done gave them people some time, how old is she?
44.
44? You got 20 years to get them people?
No, I mean,
nope.
She like
not on no emotion. If you smart.
She like bitches. Ain't number bitches in jail.
Say that again.
She like
She
bitches.
don't want to be locked up. Who wants to be locked up? Ain't nobody want to be locked up.
Being a lesbian in prison has to be great. You don't think they ain't got to pay for nothing? There's pussy everywhere. They ain't got to pay no rent, nothing. That has to be a wonderful time for a woman that's into that type of shit.
Okay, but yeah, when you in prison, it's a new young motherfucker. That's the old you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless it's some motherfucking affiliation she could have behind. But I'm just saying, you don't want to do that. Motherfuckers be talking about motherfucking shooters. Everybody got them things. Yeah. Everybody who I'm looking at, I think got that. I know mostly everybody in this room got that goddamn it. And who ain't got them goddamn it? Who out here naked? That's the dumbest shit in the world.
You better not be.
I almost got hurt today, goddamn it, because I be riding my bike with that, goddamn it.
Tasers are slept on though. Them might be more effective.
All right, y'all. That was Corey Holcomb and his latest reaction to the Remy Ma and Papoose controversy. Now, again, Corey had a lot more to say about this subject and many others. If you want to see the full video, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description. But again, this was Corey Holcomb giving his reaction to the Papoose and Remy Ma controversy because, again, an old clip of Corey speaking on Remy Ma wearing a revealing outfit while out with Papoose went viral about a year ago. And as you've seen in Corey's response, like many others, they felt like Remy Ma was not only disrespecting herself, Papoose, but the relationship altogether. Okay, now, to go off of what Corey talked about in regards to the man that Remy's dealing with, right? Easy to Block Captain. I think that's a valid point when he says, you've been in this situation. You have to be smart enough to know that, she's going to do you the same way as Pap, if not worse. You get what I mean? So when it comes to respect, I mean, come on now. It's one thing to want to lay up with her, but to now be her new boo, I don't know if he really want that. He done already been attacked, you know what I mean, from dealing with this girl. But again, like I said, this whole situation is crazy. I wanted to show y'all again because Remy Ma posted the video of her, a compilation, if you will, of her and Easy to Block Captain out. This is what Corey was talking about. I'm gonna see if I can find that for y'all. So y'all can check that out yourself. But yeah, I want y'all to check this out, man. She put out a video. Remy Ma put out a video. She done deleted it now. But lucky for y'all, we got the receipts. Oh, never mind. It's up there, y'all. Hold on. Let me get this for y'all so y'all can see exactly what people have been suspecting all this time. Check this out. Remy posted this a couple days ago. You know what I mean? A compilation video of her and Easy to Block Captain. Look at this. Again, at the time, she's supposed to be managing this artist, you know what I mean, for her battle rap league. And at the time, Easy, one of the hottest battle rappers out. You get what I mean? He still has a wave. He still has motion when it comes to battle rap. But clearly, she had a different agenda. You know what I mean? That, to me, I feel like it's more about battle rap. This is more about Remy Ma trying to cement, you know what I'm saying, her platform within battle rap. And she did it without, working with Smack, without working with Babs, Queen of the Ring. So to me, this is how I feel. I feel like she had to find one of the hottest battle rappers to get her battle rap league lit. And how did she go about it? She pulled in Easy to Block Captain. You know what I mean? One of the hottest battlers out at the time. And she's a woman. She could do for Easy that Smack and others can't, outside of money. But is it love? Look at these pictures, man. Come on. She was supposed to be managing Easy to Block Captain. She was going on press runs with Easy. She was doing things that some would say, look at this. She wasn't doing this with Pat. Come on, man. I could see how there was some issues between Remy and Pat after a while because the public seeing this is crazy. Look at him. Got the tongue out. He living his best life. He doesn't even know. Easy don't even know. boy, you got lined up. You was the perfect lick for Remy. And now you done put yourself in a situation where now people are going to look at you differently because look at everything Pat did for Rem. If she's willing to cheat on him, then what make you think you even have a chance? You know what I mean? It's one thing to want to lay down with her, but to be literally in a situation like this, come on, y'all. And now that all of their personal business has now been exposed on the internet, come on, all of these accusations, you got Rem, you know, putting personal information out on Pap and his family. Like I said, very personal. Some people feel like Rem is just upset that Pap is ready to move on because, again, Pap wasn't this vocal. Okay, he wasn't this vocal. We know that already. You know what I mean? Even when it was rumored that he knocked out Easy the Block Captain, he just put out little cryptic posts. But essentially, no one really, knew anything until Pat this weekend went on his live. You get what I mean? So hold on, let me pause this right quick. Got these sirens coming through. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, y'all, look at this compilation, man. Like I said, Easy allowed himself to get pulled into a situation where he got played. Now you got Remy upset because the public view her the way that they view her. Look at this shit, y'all. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, I mean, like I said, man, after seeing Remy post this video, all she did was make things worse because to me, I feel like her brand has taken a hit. Her image, you know what I mean? Publicly, people view her differently now. They look at her like she's foul. Because again, if you'll do this to a man who held you down all these years, no one is safe, Easy included. You know what I mean? Corey is just one of many who seen what everyone's seen. If this woman really respects you in a relationship, she wouldn't be out here dressed like a young girl. Come on, you're a grown woman, all right? But again, women, they are, liberated nowadays. You can't tell them anything. You know what I mean? That part of relationships is what's promoted. You know what I mean? A woman doing what she want to do instead of understanding how both of you affect each other when you out there in the world. Y'all an extension of your relationship when you out in the public. So why would you dress like this in a certain manner? Why would you act like this knowing you a married woman? Why would you make yourself available to somebody like Easy the Block Captain? Of course he want to lay with you. You know what I mean? This is one of the biggest come ups for him. But now look at him. He in the middle of some shit. And now we just have to wait and see how this whole situation play out. But again, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on Corey Holcomb and his latest reaction to the Papoose and Remy Ma controversy? Again, as you've seen in the resurfaced clip, Corey spoke about this a year ago, warning Pat, this is not your woman, man. If she goes out there dressed like this, revealing herself to the world, considering everything you've done for her, why would she put you in that position? Why would she embarrass you? Because that's not your woman, King. And you got to know that. Had he took heed to the message, maybe things would have turned out differently. But here we are. You get what I mean? Now the whole world has been made aware of the personal business behind Remy Ma and her relationship with Papoose. Now everything has been brought to the forefront for everyone to give that reaction. As you've seen yesterday, Mason Cam, they gave their reaction to the controversy. And now we got Corey Holcomb. So that being said, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on this controversy involving Remy Ma and Papoose? And also, what is your thought on Corey Holcomb and his take about Remy Ma and Papoose relationship a year ago when he warned Pat, if she's going to dress like this out in public, that's not your woman. Do you think Corey predicted this outcome in regards to Papoose and her falling out or his falling out with Remy? I mean, again, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, because again, a lot of people are very critical of Corey Holcomb's takes. Yet when he finally, when he does deliver, crickets, you don't hear anything. So like I said, on this platform, we like to call it down the middle, right? No bias reporting. You know what I mean? If we disagree, we call it out. If we agree, we acknowledge it. But the point is, I want to hear your take on this whole controversy involving Papoose, Remy Ma, Easy to Block Captain, and Clarissa Shields. At the end of the day, let me know, do you think that Papoose was valid, you know what I mean, and going on IG Live and giving his side of what went down? Because again, for the longest, we really didn't hear from Pat. You know what I mean? It seemed as if Rem wanted to control the narrative. You know what I mean? It didn't matter how it made Pat look. As long as, you know what I mean, Rem was able to come out with her image, you know what I mean, staying intact, it didn't matter. But now that Pap has brought out all of this, all of this information, now people are looking at Remy even worse, like, damn, Pap should have left a long time ago. But again, y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on everything down in the comment section below? But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. My name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor right quick and tap into the homie Grand Finale's latest video titled Sidelines. Okay, the full video is available on his YouTube channel. However, I'm about to bless y'all with a quick teaser. Okay, if you like what you hear, make sure to head on over to his channel and leave a comment. All right, and make sure to tell him that Rip sent you. Okay, run them numbers up. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.
Upon the world before you dearly depart.
Let the world go by. Just let the world go by. And it'll all be just fine.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all.